Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For the viewers, thank you for clicking this video. So in today's video guys, I am going to be breaking down this A+ setup that will literally pass your prop firm challenge, right? And I'm talking about this specific entry model called the SDI stop loss model, right? Now this SDI stop loss model guys is something I founded, and I have been able to actually hit 3 back-to-back trades, right, using this model, which I'm going to be breaking down for you in today's video, right? So basically guys, what I'm going to be doing is replaying back my chart and show you guys from A to Z exactly how I was actually able to get this trade, right? So essentially guys, most of these trades were caught during the New York session, right? But essentially this is basically how I had my charts, right? It was clean like this. So what I first do is I go to the daily time frame to mark my daily area of interest. So in this case here, my area of interest just basically means my break and retest zones, right? So where has price broken and retested a lot, right? So something like this. So in this case here, boom, price has shown a clear break and retested this area, as you can see, right? So something like this, boom. Now that's basically what I did here, and as you can see on the daily time frame, there's really not much to mark up besides this area of interest here, like this, and I color code it to blue, right? And then also, because price is right here, the closest area of interest I see is going to be like right here. So somewhere around here, boom. Right? Like that, boom, as you can see. And then another area of interest I see also is now going to be this one right here, boom. So that's basically how you mark your area of interest. Now the second thing you go is go to the 1 hour time frame. Now in the 1 hour time frame, as you can see, this was basically the start of the market, right? And right now, because this is the start of the market, this was like basically around Friday or Sunday, right? My area of interest currently is going to be this area of interest right here, right? As you can see, price has literally shown you that it's not breaking above this area here, right? So if I was to color code this to white, you can clearly see that price is showing you it's not breaking here, and then also price is not breaking right here. So this is basically how you'll be looking at the charts, right, in real time, essentially, right? So boom, something like this. Now if you play the market, you're going to see that price jumped up, created this gap, as you can see, right? So I'm actually not trading during this specific session, right? So I was actually not in this trade, but you can see that price created a gap here, and then it sold back down and now created this doji candle. Now this doji candle guys is basically what we call liquidity, right? That's basically what I founded, right? So as you can see guys, the stop loss model is essentially number one, a doji candle being spotted. So in this case here, we have a doji candle being spotted, right? Now notice how price continues to buy, reacts off of this daily area of interest. You're going to notice it literally buys up, reacts off of this daily area of interest we marked up. You can clearly see, and now look at what it's going to. It's literally selling back down. Now look at the specific, you know what I mean, candlestick patterns we're seeing here, right? So price comes, give this strong, like, I'll call this a shooting star, but although, you know what I mean, it looks like bullish, right? It has like this long, this not long, but like a short wick above here, as you can see, right? And then this is basically a harami formation, so like a shooting star plus like another candle that's inside it. So that's basically a harami formation, right? But look at the price action being created literally on this area of interest we marked up in the daily time frame, which was basically right here in the middle. So as you can see, boom, boom, right? So basically what happened was price was essentially going for this liquidity on that right here, right? So basically what happened was, again, notice how price now reacted off of this area and bought up. Now if you look to the left, you're going to see that price actually reacted off of this like this, right? So in real time, literally guys, in real time, right, as price was literally selling like this, when price did this guys in real time, I told myself, okay, price is literally rejecting off this area. Why would price want to come here? Okay, there's probably like an area of interest right here, and obviously there was, right? So in this case, I literally drew my area of interest right there, boom, right? So this was basically 2 area of interest, as you can see. So something like this, right? Because as you can see, price came, tested this area here, so I can actually do something like this where it touches both areas, right? Tested this area here, tested this area here, as you can see, boom, right? And when price gave this specific shooting star here, I actually did not enter because I was not awake. I think I woke up like 7:45, so I was lucky enough to wake up for this session. And as you can see, price now gave another shooting star again. Now our price, it gave this shooting star. This was basically my entry. Now notice my entry was basically somewhere around here, right? So let's assume I actually remove this. So if I buy right now, boom. Now once I bought right here, guys, again, look to the left, you're going to see two different, you know what I mean, doji candles. Now there's obviously liquidity down here, but there's also liquidity here too. But I would call this doji like a candle that shows you like a resistance zone. That is basically what it is, right? So in this case here, I used my gut and assumed that price will literally not break below this specific doji candle right here. And as you can see, my stop loss literally was below that doji candle there. Boom. So if I move this, right, so this was where my liquidity was, and as you can see, my stop loss was literally right there, and my TP was literally right there for a simple 1 to 2 risk to reward, or 1 to 3, right? So boom, if you play the market, you're gonna see that price literally bought up so quickly like that. That was the end of that, right? So that was basically how I got my first trade in this case here. So once I got this trade, I was done, and then boom, I basically let price play, did what he had to do, right? As you can see, also again, there was also like an entry right here that you could actually take a sell here too, because the trend actually changed from buys to sells. So if you notice, guys, price came, right? It literally created this high right here. It was buying. Price now gave you and broke this low here. Now, once it broke this low, price now gave like a reversal pattern right here. Now this reversal pattern is called a shooting star reversal pattern, and in my ebook I literally tell you guys, right, whenever you're looking for reversal trades, you have to look for this specific type of patterns, right? So in this case here, it was basically two, you know, back-to-back shooting candles right here, this like pattern right there. So as you can see, price literally gave you that same pattern. So I literally took the trade. If anything, guys, literally price gave you 4 different candles, like 1, 2, 3, 4 different candles, right? But yeah, if we fast forward the market, right? So in this case here, guys, literally, so once this happened, guys, I literally deleted this, right? Actually, no, I deleted this because price is already far away. So I just extended this and then extended this. So right now, guys, the trend is sells. Why? Because price broke the previous low here. So what are we expecting? We're expecting something like this. So price was buying up like this, buying up, right? It now broke the previous low. Now we're expecting a retracement to then now what? Sell back down, retrace, and then continue selling. So let's see how price moves, right? So in this case here, price comes, sells down. Now it sells down, right? Now notice how price literally did not create a low here, right? So I actually slept during this move, right? So notice how price did not break past this previous low here. Now notice how again price literally bought up here, right? Let me actually fast forward this. You can see price literally bought up here. Now you ask yourself, like, why did price buy up here and things like that? Guys, it's because of the area of interest, because your area of interest simply just moved. It's that simple, guys. So notice how this was our initial area of interest right here, right here. Now notice how price reacted from this area of interest. Now obviously people would think, oh yeah, price wants to come back down here, but guess what, there was another area of interest here again. So something like this, as you can see, boom, right? And then if you extend it here, you can see that price reacted off here like this. So you can clearly see that price literally has this area of interest here. Now you ask yourself, like, okay, you know, what area of interest can we choose? Guys, it does not matter. You know what I mean? Like, they are all correct. Why? Because you can clearly see that price was literally breaking and retesting, right? In this specific case here, before this move happened, this was what we are looking at. So this was the information that price was giving us. So we did not actually need this area of interest because this was the information that was given, right? So in this case here, price actually gave us this information as the area of interest, right? So if you are awake, you would have actually peeped this. When price gave this shooting star here, you would have actually looked to your left and say, okay, price actually has an area of interest right here, right? So you'd actually easily have cut this trade, to be honest with you, right? Again, this was another like pattern, evening star. So there was a shooting star, and then another, you know what I mean, bullish candle with a really short wick, right? As you can see, a really short wick. And in my ebook, I literally tell you guys, whenever you're looking for a reversal, right, it needs to be a big bodied shooting star, or it needs to be an evening star, right, with a very, 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 very short wick, right, in the end of the candle, literally like that. Same thing right there. as you can see, and then price now bought up. Now when price bought up here, like I said, I was just waiting. I say boom. Now turn on the session. As you can see, price literally bought up during the New York session, right? So I was literally looking at this candle buy up, literally, guys. Now again, look at what's happening. Price literally gives us a doji candle here, right? So you can clearly see that price gives us 2 doji candles. So already I know this is going to be liquidity right here, right? Again, going back to my ebook, if you go to the page 22, you're going to see the stop loss model, right? Same thing happened here. Doji spotted, right? And once the doji was spotted, guess what happened? We're going to wait for our entry, right? And then place our stop loss below that doji candle. As you can see in this case here, price came, right? If I reduce this speed, price came, sold down. I think this was a FOMC, right? As you can see, price literally sold down, took out that liquidity, and then closed, right, with a shooting star pattern. Now when this pattern now happened, guys, I look to the left, you can clearly see this is the doji candle. Now if I was to duplicate this like that, this is basically what I was seeing, right? So this is basically what I was seeing right here, and then my stop loss was literally price under you know, I mean, this specific, you know, wick right there, literally right there, right? So this is basically how I put it, right? So if I was to buy, boom, and I bought right there, I don't know why I can't move my stop loss, but let's assume I move my stop loss right here. Obviously my stop loss was literally right there. Price literally did not even do anything, right? But let's see if price actually buys. So yes, you can see it bought up, right? So boom, it buys up, TP literally right there, boom, right? So it goes down again, but then, you know what I mean, now it hits my TP, as you can see, boom, right? Second trade, right? And then literally, guys, I actually did not, you know what I mean, notice that there was actually an area of interest at this top right here. So if I was to do this right here, boom, right? And then now, like, do this and then extend to the left, like this, right? You're going to peep that literally in far back history, you know what I mean, price was already reacting in that area there. So in this case, if I do this, like something like this, maybe something like this, right, you're going to see that price was already reacting off that area. As you can see, it almost looks like a break and retest kind of zone, right? You can see that price came to that area, rejected, came to that area, rejected. It broke past that area, but then now retested again, came back, retested, broke past, retested again. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like an area of interest you can actually spot. Boom. So you can see, right? So I actually did not even see this area of interest when I was actually trading, right? And I was thinking that price was actually going to keep buying, to be honest with you, right? So I actually put out here for a 1-to-1 risk to reward, which is cool. But price then now ended up selling back down, right? So we're going to watch as price actually ended up selling back down. Boom, 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 boom. Now in this case here, the reason why price ended up selling back down, right, was because literally, guys, if you notice these two candles here, if I go back, you're going to see something. Let me show you price action right now. Literally, guys, this candle, let me actually even go back further, right? Further, and then delete this. You're going to notice, guys, literally, this candle right here is a shooting star, right? So it's indicating to sell down, and it's now big body. So this is like a sign of a reversal. Now the next candle is now a gravestone doji, right? Showing you a clear like resistance zone kind of thing. And then the next candle, guys, literally is now another shooting star, right? Now these three candles form an evening star, right? And in my ebook, guys, I tell you, whenever you're looking for a reversal, what do? You look for shooting star candles with an evening star pattern, something like this, as you can see. So this first one here, right, was literally a shooting star. Second one here was kind of like a doji, but then the third one was a shooting star again, and then these three patterns form an evening star. Same thing right here too, right? So let's say you see like a big bodied shooting star candle here and then a doji, but then this next candle is looking like a, you know, like the opposite. Like, you know, this candle here is telling you to buy, but then this candle here is telling you to sell. Guys, it's literally going to buy. Trust me, it's going to buy, right? Because this is literally an evening star pattern. Forget this one candle. Understand what the psychology of the market is overall, right? So in this case here, the psychology was, okay, overall, this is going to be a bearish move here. We're actually going to sink down. And then look at again, the next candle was now another shooting star. Like, guys, this is literally English, but in Forex, you feel me? So price now ended up selling. If I was to fast forward this, it ended up selling, boom, 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 boom. Okay, go. Now, notice again, right? Now, notice, guys, I'm telling you, this is like ABC. Like, you see how the Forex market just plays with you, right? Notice again, bro. Notice, guys, the same thing happened again. You see how price literally had this area of interest. It broke past it, came back, retested this area of interest, right? Came back again, and then said, oh no, I'm actually not going to test this area of interest. I'm actually going to test this one. Okay, cool. Then came back again and said, okay, you know what? I'm actually not testing this one. I'm actually going to test another one again, right? So you see how the market moves. Like, you literally have to just, you know what I mean, have experience in this case, right? So in this case, yeah, I had experience. I know, okay, yeah, you know, I will not take this specific entry. I'll take the next entry in this case, right? So this time was around 7. So I literally waited for the next candle. And the next candle was literally a shooting star right there. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was a little bit like confused. Like, should I take this trade? You know, price has not like reached my area of interest. But guys, guess what? Guess what? Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, guys. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. Boom. Look at this. Just look at this. The reason I say this is an area of interest is because price tested here, disrespected this, but then it now retested again here, and then retested here, and then it came back again here. So that's literally it, guys. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This is literally what I'm telling you right now. This is basically how I think of the market. You feel me? Like, guys, this is just basically what the market is. So I took my buys, boom, and then my stop loss was literally right there below this candle, boom, and then my TP literally right there. And then notice again, this was like a kind of doji candle, like a gravestone doji. So obviously there's going to be liquidity up here, right? So that's basically how I look at it. So there's liquidity right there, boom, right? And then, right, let's actually make this beautiful. So I'm actually going to do this, boom, and then I'll delete this, boom, delete this, delete the drawing. Yes, delete the drawing. Let's make this beautiful to end the stream. But basically, guys, I took a buy right there, and then like that, as you can see, price bought up, right? It came down and then hit my TP. That's smoothly, bro. But guys, this is basically the A+ setup that will literally pass your prop from account, guys. You know what I mean? All you have to do is literally rewatch this video and practice, guys. You feel me? Use my ebook, practice, guys. You feel me? Shout out to this guy right now. He's literally reading the ebook, right? Roger Williams. Shout out to you. You feel me? But guys, click the link at the bottom of this video. You know what I mean? Sign up for my prop firm. It's called SIEG, right? So they're literally authorized by private equity. You know what I mean? They're partnered by a licensed broker, so you can actually use your MT5. And guys, there's literally no trading restrictions with this specific prop firm, right? They allow EAs, copy trading, you know, news trading, higher time frame, you know, bots and things like that are very transparent. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, click the link at the bottom of this video to get their, you know what I mean, their discount. You know what I mean? They are a new prop firm, and I do believe in this prop firm, guys. You know what I mean? There's no commissions. You know what I mean? So you will enjoy your trade, 14-day payout and things like that, right? And with this prop firm, guys, like, they offer different challenges, but I won't get into it. You know what I mean? Just click the link at the bottom of this video. You actually receive a nice code. I think it's going to be a 12% discount, right? So yeah, guys, you know what I mean? Learn, practice, and return, guys. Boost your trading performance. You feel me? Go back to this video, guys. Rewatch this video, guys. This is some easy money right here, guys. I will literally never lose a trade. I'm joking, but guys, you never know. You feel me? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Click the link at the bottom of this video to receive your SIEG Fund prop firm account. I will see you guys in a different video. Peace.